Back east, it's freezing. People come every winter. People come from back east over here, use up all the resources. And what hurts me is I'm a native San Franciscan, man, and I really believe that every county should take care of their own first. Okay? I'm a native here. I'm low, man, on the totem pole, man. If somebody comes back east out of the blue, they get all everything, all the resources.
But now, let me ask you something. How did you get out here? Because I know different things happen in our lives. How did you end up getting out here on the streets?
At first, I was living in San Rafael, and you know, I was doing good work and everything. My old lady turned Jehovah's Witness, which was I believe in God. You know, I think cool. But that's just a little too much. I mean, Jehovah's Witness is just way too much.
Can't do this, can't do that,
can't. I couldn't have friends over.
So you just went out on the street, or?
Yeah, I left it. I left it with the place and all the furniture and everything. I took my truck and my tools and left. But
wow. How long ago was that?
That was about 15 years ago.
Whoa!
Yeah,
so you've been on the street for
on and off for 15 years.
Wow.
More on the street than off. You know, I get in a place a little while, get a job a little while, whatever. But, you know, it's hard when you're on the bottom. It's hard to stay.
I know.
Up.
And you know what? And nobody cares.
People care, bullshit.
And
people care.
Some people, though, are...
A lot of people are...
Talk to me about that, though.
Yeah. A lot of people care. People care, but there's not much they can do. You know, really.
It's a hard time.
Man.
Yeah.
And plus with the hard times right now and everything.
Yeah. So I mean, so what happened? How did you get out here?
My story leads to family and jealousy, a lot of envy and all that kind of stuff. Parents, mother died. I was born and raised in San Francisco. We had a house on the English side. And,
nice place.
Man, I've stayed there 50 years. I mean, it's been since I was born there. But it ended up, my sister, she got 2 sons, drinking and drugging, and mother passed away, she sold and stuff, and man, I didn't get nothing. She went to Las Vegas.
So she sold a house too?
She sold the house, got my half, forged my name on some papers. I got a lot of documents. And
wow.
People, they're supposed to be people that could help you with the stuff, but they want to charge and get caught up in the time, and I was depressed for I don't know how long behind that.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
It's something. So since 06, I've been out here.
Get out of here. Come here.
Yeah,
She's sitting in the damn truck, man. Sitting in the car. I'm staying out this joint cold. That's my friend Vera. I was telling her I wanted to just basically get some real life, not no fantasy San Francisco.
Right.
Not the fantasy and the bridge and the real life on the street.
How you doing? There's a lot of sad stories out there.
Hey, I'm here with my new friend Bob, and this is DJ. That's the Ruff Rev, America's Credit and Finance Real Sergeant. We're here on the streets of San Francisco, telling a real story about the real life in San Francisco, not just the bridge and the bay and the pretty boats and the waterfront and the tourists. We're talking about real life situations. This gentleman has some very tough real life situations to deal with. This gentleman right here has some very real tough life situations to deal with. And my whole thing is, okay, how do we get there? But not only that, how do we come up from there? Now, I talked to y'all both about the homeless shelters, like, and I told you I was homeless. Like, why would you not go to a homeless shelter?
Well, if you're gonna at 6 o'clock in the morning, rain or shine, I'm gonna be outside anyway. They're gonna throw you out at 6 in the morning anyway. They shelter you, yeah, from at night. You know, you get to go in there, go to sleep, and get up and get out. One time I was in there, I mean, my tennis shoes were stinky and funky. They stole somebody stole my tennis shoes. Next morning, it rains. They kick me out 6 o'clock in the morning with a t-shirt and no shoes. I mean, I'm not going to go through that. I'd rather live out here with the mice and the spiders than in there with bullshit. bad experience.
That's rough, man. Now, what about you? Why is it that you don't want to go to a shelter? You feel like that's not for you, or?
I'm used to the home. Like I said, I stayed around my family. Everybody that died out. It's rough for me because I don't, I'm kind of lonely.
Right.
Staying at home. I have to stay away from the jailhouse. That kind of thing. Drugs and shit, that ain't for me. So
but I mean, if you got an opportunity to maybe go to a shelter for 3 months, get yourself together, maybe start working again, don't you think that would be a good option?
Yeah, well, I tried that in Vegas, and some people get more attention than others. I'll just put it like that. I tried to do different things. I do security and different things. The guard card expired right now. That's really where I'm at now. But
have y'all thought about just to contemplate this? Have you thought about just going to another place where it's a little bit less expensive to live?
It ain't nothing less expensive. I mean, as far as
I mean, San Francisco is expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive. It is expensive. I was born and raised here, man.
So
this is my home, man.
Okay.
We want me to leave home.
No. I'm just saying an option.
I'm saying.
Say for instance. Hypothetically speaking. Different areas of South Carolina and North Carolina.
Yeah.
Nice.
They need workers.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying nice areas like Charlotte where you can live cheap.
I know. If I had okay.
I'm just saying options. I mean, do it for 6 months, whatever.
You can live cheap, but how the hell I'm gonna go there and be on the street anyway? At first, if I had an opportunity where I had a job waiting for me and maybe a place to stay, yeah. But I mean, I go there right now. If I can get a way to get there, what am I going to do when I
Let me ask you a question.
I don't know which way.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question. And I'm going to ask you a straight question. Once you answer straight question back.
I got no reason to lie about nothing.
If somebody dropped $1 million on you right now, what's the first thing you would do? What's the first 5 things you would do?
We're not buying a truck. First thing. Truck paid for itself.
Then what? First get a truck. Okay, then what?
Maybe get a place to stay.
Place to stay.
Yeah. Because I know $1 million ain't short. You can't buy a house for
okay.
$1 million. Now,
Third thing.
Third thing. I'd probably try to help other people, man. I don't need much more than a truck and a place to stay, because I can live on that, man.
Okay, but now let me say this to you, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you don't have a plan for when you get that money, it's going to be a lot of people around trying to, hey, let me invest it for you. I can do this. Hey, we can start a business. And a lot of times what will happen is people get money and then it's gone. So I'm saying to you, even if somebody gave you $1 million right now, if you don't have a plan on what you're going to do with it strategically, including saving and investing, more than likely,
I'm investing my own. I like being my own boss. Every job I've ever been on, I like to be.
But I'm saying to you, is it or is it not true that after lottery winners win lottery, like 12 to 14 months later, most of them are broke?
Well,
so it's not the situation. It's not
easy come, easy go.
It's not having the money. Sometimes it's
easy come,
the person's money management skills, right?
Well,
sometimes it could be. I mean, I just want you to think, because
I'm lousy with money.
Let's say you say what? You say you're lousy with money?
I'm lousy with money.
So basically what you're telling me is you got $1 million right now.
If I had $1 million right now,
you don't know where it would be a year from now. You might be right back. Would you be right back out here? Okay, now what about you? If you got $1 million on you right now, dropped on you right now.
I'd have to re-educate myself.
School? Books? And then what? What would you have a strategic plan? What would be your strategic plan?
Just to do the right thing.
And that's a good purpose, but you got to put some meat on those bones. Here again, if you don't have a plan, you know how word travels in the street. Yo, Toby got it. Man, Toby hit it. All of a sudden you got all these friends. You know how this when you got money, you got all these friends. Right? So I'm saying to you, if you don't have a plan, you gotta have a plan. You gotta, first of all, number one, you gotta act like you don't even have it. And then you gotta have a plan for saving, you gotta have a plan for investing, and you gotta have it, like, say, for example, in an expensive city like this one, I would recommend people move just on the outskirts and buy a little 2-unit. If you get money like that, buy a little 2-unit, rent one part, and live in the other part. Right? And now you almost living for free. And then just put the money to the side and just manage it.
See the price you place $1 million ain't buying you no 2-unit place.
They got a lot of repossessions and
I got a book in the car right now where I can show you 5 of them. So I beg to differ. But see, let me say this to you, Fran. Let me say this to you. I want to say this to you in the most sincerest, heart-to-heart, man-to-man way I can. A lot of our problem is us. It's our vantage point. Like I'm saying a lot of things to you, right? I'm giving you alternatives. I'm giving you alternatives, and the only thing you're saying to me is you can't do it. It's not possible.
I didn't say I couldn't do anything.
Okay, because I'm presenting you alternatives, and I'm saying, is it maybe your outlook is? I mean, look, having been homeless, I know how it is when you feel like nobody cares, and you feel like why even try?
I told you that from the start.
And you feel like
care. People do
care. Okay.
Right.
But what I'm saying to you is the bottom line is it still comes down to our attitudes, I think, and the way we view the world. And if you view it like it'll never happen, and
I don't do it like that. I don't make plans, so I let shit happen. Okay, I've done the plans, never work out. Just let it happen. Let shit happen, and it happens. If you want it in your heart, and you really want it to happen, it happens, man. I've been with a girl for 15 years now, right? I was praying for a girl to come to my life. She's not pretty. She's not the prettiest thing around, but she's been with me 15 years.
I'm gonna say this to you.
Before that, I was a lost soldier.
I'm gonna say this to you. If you don't make a move on life sometimes will make a move on you. And I guarantee you, the move life makes on you, you will not like.
I got 3 sons.
So when you say you're sitting and waiting,
all right.
Let me say this to you. When you say you're sitting and waiting,
I'm not waiting. I'm not sitting and waiting.
Or I shouldn't say that.
I got things in the fire.
You said you just let things happen.
Let things happen.
If you sit and let things happen, then often there's going to be things that you don't like to happen.
It don't happen overnight.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But I still say you got to have a plan.
A plan.
You got to have a plan.
Is that not the same thing as wanting it to happen?
No.
Okay.
Because, like my grandmama wants to fly jets. My little nephew wants a brand new Corvette. Right. My cousin who's a drug addict wants $1 million, and I guarantee if he had it, he'd be dead a week from now because he's doing it drugs. So planning is having a specific set of details that I'm going to do A, B, C, D. You can want all you want. You can be a drug addict and want not to do and desire not to do drugs and know the drugs is no good for you. But the propensity to do drugs is so strong that your propensity to do it overcomes your want. So wanting is just wanting.
I've seen people go into programs and all this stuff because they had to. They didn't want to. They had to, therefore it don't work. I've seen people go in because they want to.
I say desire and want plays a part, but if you don't put some meat on those bones, you can want to go to the top of that building, but if you don't go across the street, fight through the traffic, go past security, go up the elevator, you will not get to the top of that building. So want is just a piece of it.
If I wanted to, I'd be up there.
So I'm gonna say to my new friends here, if you want it, man, I'm just saying to you, you want it, go get it, and you know what? Maybe I can help you do it. You never know. 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 So, hey, we here on the streets of San Francisco. I told y'all the Credit Crisis Survival Kit is out, and we're gonna make sure these gentlemen get copies of it. And who knows what can happen, because this is real life on the real streets of San Francisco, not that stuff you see on TV. It's Ruff Rev. Ready or not, here we come.